Hi guys, I'm Jocelyn and I am here to talk about forgiveness. I'm kind of gonna just dive right into it because um, just a minute ago I was meditating and I was contemplating about like how to make this video, how perfect I wanted it to be, and like how I wanted to just plan it all out. But sometimes certain things just don't have plans. And as I was meditating, I heard clear as day forgiveness. And instantly, when I heard forgiveness, I instantly knew what it was referring to. And it wasn't until I was meditating and I really start to feel my heart like just kind of like shatter, but then my body, it just felt like my body, once I really start to forgive during the meditation, my body started to release. And then I broke down and started crying. So if you see my makeup looking a little crazy, don't mind that. But honestly, like, I didn't realize how impactful forgiveness could be. When you are holding on to something so strongly, it can be resentment, it can be hate, it can be a lot of negative energy stored in the heart, and you don't want to let it go. Like, you don't want to let go. You're like, I'm stubborn because I'm a little stubborn, and you're like, I'm just stuck on this way. Like, this is how I feel, and I'm not changing how I feel. This is how I feel. But you don't understand how much that hinders you when you have that type of mindset where you're like, oh, I'm gonna be stuck in my ways. Like, I'm just feeling this. But every time, let's say it's a person, every time that person walks past, you'd be having a great day, but that person walks past, your whole energy shifts, the energy in your heart, everything is just off. Now from that day on, that person just irritated threw you off. Why let someone have that much control and power over you? Like, why do that to yourself? Why say, okay, well, this person gets this much energy from me. You know what? It drained all my energy. Now I'm tired and I want to go to bed. You could have been doing so many other things. You had such a beautiful day starting off, but one thing can throw you off. That's the best way that the enemy can attack you. Just, oh, let me just throw this person in there, and that's going to instantly mess their day up. Like, no, don't do that. I want to explain how it's so important to release that and learn to forgive, because it really can be, it could take so much energy from you. And I'm being called to tell y'all about a story, a situation that I went through that I did not understand how powerful forgiveness could be. And so I want to talk about this story really quickly. This is a true story. Let's just say I had a situation with someone, and I was staying with them, and then I went out of town, and my stuff was still at their place, okay? I asked if they could bring my stuff down. I'm gonna try to make this story pretty fast. They brought my stuff down, but before they brought my stuff down, they went through all of my stuff and sorted it all out and went through it. See, back in my mind, I'm a little paranoid and I overthink. So as this is going on, I'm saying they're going through my stuff, they're taking my stuff, and they had no permission to do that. Plus, they were using my stuff. They started using my stuff. Okay, look at me. They started using my stuff. But on top of that, they used stuff that I made personally. I was starting my business and I started making handmade stuff. They were like, oh, it smells so good. It's so good. I even gave some of your stuff away. Look how the enemy was really using this person. But this is also a lesson I had to learn. I definitely think that this was a lesson I had to learn. So for 2 weeks, I didn't see this person. And they had my stuff. Oh, I was mad. Guess what was happening? I was mad. Anytime someone mentioned this person, I was getting irritated. But my heart was growing more upset. But it wasn't just upset. It was also sadness because they used my stuff. It was also angry, like being upset. And then also there was just like not letting it go. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It took so much of my energy, I couldn't even sleep at night. Like, I know this is such a small situation, but like for me, this was pretty big. And because it was stuff that I made, I said, I don't know how much they're going to steal from me. I don't know how much they're going to take from me. I don't know. And so I was upset. And yes, I have the right to be upset, but I held on to it for so long. 2 weeks, I mean, some people hold things on for years, but 2 weeks was the way that I was let it accumulating into my body. Y'all, it was not healthy. It was not healthy at all. And so, as this goes on, before they get down there was one night I really could not sleep. I really, really, really could not sleep. I mean, I was tossing and turning, but my body was just tired. But it was like instantly I knew what I had to do for me to really sleep and to relax. And so I said, it was like my spirit did it, really. Really, because I'm stubborn, but my spirit was like at a relaxed moment, and my spirit said, Blasey, I forgive you. I felt a whole shift. I felt a whole shift in my body. I kid you not. I'm not making this up. I'm not trying to be funny. And this is as I'm going to sleep. I got a little nervous, so I kind of woke up and I woke up for a second and went back to sleep peacefully. And I said, what? The next morning I said, all I needed to do was forgive. That's all I want. That's all my spirit wanted to do. Why? Because there's a few things in the situation that just took place. First, it already happened. It happened. They did it. I can't take back what they did. Now, is it okay for me to feel how I felt? Yes. But for how long I felt? Maybe not so, because I was letting it take over me. The energy was becoming heavy. I was talking to it. Took over all my days. Those 2 weeks, I was talking about it. I was upset. I was outraged. But it was taking away good times that I could have been having. So it took too much of my time. Second, I felt like all my energy was being drained from the situation. All my energy was being completely drained. And then I was becoming very bitter. And I'm not a bitter person. And I was becoming bitter because I was hurt. So, yes, if forgiveness can be tough. But after I forgave, I felt good. And sometimes we're holding on to small things like this. And you know something someone said that made me really realize? They said, be grateful that it happened now than later. Let's just say I made 10,000 things and they used all my 10,000 things up. But at least it happened early on in the journey. You know, we always have to find something good to look at in this situation, because sometimes we try to find too many bad things and that defeats everything. We're trying to grow from this. We're trying to understand what happened, but we're too focusing on what could have bad happened. Yes, I understand. Don't leave yourself around this person. Be more responsible, because there was a lot of literally many things I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, and I still did it. But now I know. Now I know I have to be a little bit more responsible, and I know not to just do stuff like that. It happens. It happens, and it happened early on, so now I'm aware. I just gain awareness. So, you know, instead of just always being upset about everything, now when you gain certain things, let's be happy, because now I gained awareness. And now I know what to do and what not to do around certain people. And that's okay. And I don't hold any bad will to this person to this day. It literally if I say I forgive you, I forgive you. There is no going back. There's no bringing it up 1,000 times, because there's no point. It's in the past now. Like, I forgave and I let go. But with forgiving and letting go, it releases. Again, I told you I felt a whole shock in my body. I kid you not. It was like some energy uplifted off of me. I kid you not. And then I went to sleep peacefully. Like, y'all would not understand how that really made me realize, okay, yeah, no. You can't let anyone have that much power over you. And again, this person was still trying me, because I think I was also being tested. I'm always being tested, but it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me after that. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. You're good. I forgave you. It's good. But recently I feel like that was preparing me for this forgiveness. There's always something you gotta forgive in life. But, you know, I came in contact with somebody. I'm gonna try to make this very short too, because no, we're not finna get all these emotions hopping out back and forth again. But I forgave someone who I had really loved, like, deeply, and I still have love for them. But they were teaching me to love myself. Okay, sometimes we have teachers. Sometimes we become the student. We're not the teachers. And I wanted them to love me so much. Like, I was like, man, love me, you know? Even we have to grow and understand everybody is on a journey. So whatever you're thinking, oh, they don't love me because of this or that, everyone is experiencing in their journey. You have to respect that and understand that. And my hard part is, I feel like if I'm not getting what I want, it ain't happening. And that's not fair, because everybody has something they're going through. Everybody. No matter how good it looks, somebody's going through something. And they're learning on their journey and experiencing things. And so I was expecting this person to come in my life and like wipe me clean, wipe my clean slate, make me happy. And that's what we try to do. We try to get people to make us happy when we need to make ourselves happy. I literally heard forgiveness and knew it was instantly about this person, because this was the only person that I was holding to dearly. And sometimes we hold on to things. Sometimes God will show us a person that is meant to be in our lives, but it is not the time. We have to respect that and let them go on their journey. Because right now, as you're waiting and expecting this person to be for you and love you and be the one for you, you could have spent all that time focusing and learning yourself. And that is the most important key, is doing that. And the best way that I can really truly let this person go is by forgiving them and letting go. Because a lot of it has a lot of twists and turns, but I'm not dwelling into that connection or situation. But all I'm gonna say is, when I forgave them, I literally felt grief off the back, sadness off the back, anger off the back, really more mad. I felt all of those emotions just flow. I could feel it, and I felt like I feel it and knew exactly what emotion it was. That's what happens. It's even like, y'all have to realize words have power. So just saying "I forgive you" is powerful, because really it's also your body saying "I release you." That's literally what you're saying. You're saying "I release you, bye," and your body saying "Finally, thank you." And so whatever emotion your body felt, it's now going to just release it. And that's exactly what happened. And it can be a challenge. Even after forgiving, your thoughts, you still got to let your body, even though your body's releasing, your mind has to still detox it. And your spirit's just aligned. Your spirit's been waiting on it. Your spirit's like, oh, I've been waiting for this to happen. Great. You're doing it. Great. Now your body's doing it. Yes. And now the mind's going to detox it. Yes. That's growth. Okay. That's some growth. But yeah, I'm not here to like talk all day and give a lot, but I just really felt called to talk about that since I had that situation. And I literally asked God, I said, God, can you please give me something to talk about? Because I was thinking about all these ideas, because I planned out a lot of ideas. I'm super excited for what I have coming forth, but sometimes I can get scrambled in my head and I can become a super perfectionist. But sometimes when I can just get it out there, I'll start building along the way. So I just need to get something out there, and this is what it is. And we're gonna keep improving, so I'm excited. But I asked, and then God said, do the message that you're working on right now. Because we're all connected. I don't believe in separation. I don't think that I think source lives within all of us. And that the only thing that God wants us to do is spread real love, unconditional love for each other. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care. Look, and that's one thing. Everybody's accepted in my little. If you're watching me, everybody's accepted. I don't care your background, with race, with religion, anything. Because if you about love, I want to attract you. Okay? If you about love, I want to attract you. If you don't know about love, come here. I want to attract you too, so I can teach you. That's what I want to do. It don't matter who you are. I want to spread that love and wisdom. Yeah, we gonna end it there, because I could talk all day. But yes, the key word is forgiveness, and I just want y'all to know that you're all loved, and just keep going on this journey of ours that we're experiencing. No matter if you mess up a million times, just keep going. I love y'all so much. Have a good day. Bye.